So Emma Whedon and I started Students for Justice after attending a protest.
In order to weaken the revolutionary side of the people, we have to understand this is a revolutionary struggle. The police is on the side of the capitalists, the white supremacists, the enemy. You and I are brothers and sisters.
Yeah, that was a little bit simulated just because the police were leading the protest, and that made me feel really uncomfortable that we were protesting the police with the police like in front, basically like controlling everything. So then we had this idea to have a protest here in Montclair.
Racist USA, no Trump! No KKK, no fascist, racist USA, no Trump! No KKK, no fascist, racist USA!
And we wanted it to be less about us and more about just like young adults, people coming together, organizing to protest for racial equality, racial justice, etc.
Hold our mayor and council members accountable, urging them to take action on these issues. We must think about what kind of society we want to live in, what the true nature of public safety means, and what security.
Well, our main goal was to just have like authentic protests where people felt comfortable to voice their opinions, voice their experiences, like speak out against racial injustice, police brutality, transphobia, really like just speak out against injustice in general.
Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives.
So I think we were pretty successful with that, with our two events. We had one protest, which was our last event, and then our first event that we wanted to be a protest, it actually turned out to be like a community, it was kind of like a community concert event. It was like creating a space for Black voices, and that's exactly what happened. There were a lot of artists, like local artists, just able to voice their opinions and their feelings about everything going on nationally. Right now, we have like a grant program for Black women at Black LGBTQ people. So we basically, right now, all our efforts is just to support, protect, and invest in Black women and Black LGBTQ individuals and Black femmes in our community, like through our latest project. So that's basically our goal, like creating safe spaces for Black voices and really anybody who faces injustice. But right now, we're particularly focusing on Black voices, considering everything that's happening. But yeah, creating safe spaces, advocating, protecting, investing, those are our like main goals.
If we cannot envision a safer version of our communities without the police, racially profiling, and high-end developments continually being built, we need to ask ourselves why. I encourage each of you to examine the extent of privilege that our current local, state, and federal government, healthcare, and educational systems extend to you. Those of you who can say that you are comfortable with the way these systems serve you and your family need to first ask why. Why are you comfortable with systems that support your life at the cost of Black and brown people? Then you must use your power and privilege to support and protect your Black and brown friends, neighbors, and fellow Americans. According to the CDC, Black women in the U.S. are 243% more likely to die from pregnancy or childbirth-related causes. According to the NYC Department of Health, the risk of death for Black babies is nearly double that of white, Asian, and Hispanic babies. The Black LGBTQA plus people and more, the Black LGBTQ plus people are more likely to experience violence and homelessness in the U.S. compared to any other group. We are just getting started. Black women matter. Black LGBTQ plus lives matter. All Black lives matter. All Black lives are loved. All Black lives are needed. All Black lives are precious. Use your privilege, your voice, your resources to continually invest, advocate for, protect, and defend all Black lives, especially Black queers and Black women. Thank you.
So with the grant program, it's gonna be basically, it's basically all about transitioning out of allyship into solidarity with Black women, femmes, to LGBTQ. So we kind of made this program to provide a way for people to like stop with their performative allyship and like show some genuine like support, genuine solidarity, and genuine action for like investing in Black lives and Black women. So basically with the grants we're hoping people will submit like plans, like it could be any you could submit anything like any goal you want, like it doesn't matter what it is, but we're hoping to support people who maybe they want to start a business, maybe they want to like they want to build their professional skills, maybe they just need money for rent this month, you know, so in order for them to like find a new job. Like we really just want to support people in their projects and their well-being. So that's what it's about.
And what security means. Do we need police officers responding to situations with mentally ill people? Do we need a police officer in Montclair High School or another counselor or therapist? We must make these decisions about our communities and take action, advocating for changes that deconstruct systemic white supremacy.
And that picture went home with me. I went tree climbing, rip sticking, flower picking because I needed to feel reckless. So I recklessly lost one of my beaded earrings at Brookdale Park. Somewhere, I don't know where. I went back to the park at night with a flashlight. The bats, the deer scared me. I'm sure that's how afraid a mother feels when she can't find her child. It's wild. Do you know how many Indigenous women and girls that have been murdered or have gone missing? You're missing everything I've been trying to say. I pray you know that I didn't just lose my earring. You're hearing the rawhide drum screaming in the wind. Thank you.
Yeah, so for Bottom Up What's Your Dream, we're collecting donations from August 1st to September 25th. And then we're hoping to give out our first grants September 28th to 30th. If this round is successful, we're hoping to do 2 more rounds, and it's like a project that'll last the whole year. And one more thing, for our first round, the applications are launching this Saturday. I'm not sure the date. Oh, this Saturday, August 15th. So I'm pretty sure it's August 15th, but if it's not, it's a Saturday close to August 15th. And yeah, so we're gonna be sending that out to Montclair and surrounding towns for Black femmes, women, and LGBTQ people to apply to a project grant. So yeah.